As sometimes the great saying goes, there's only could be one. That's what I have to decide, and that's what the point of today's video is. But let me just start off with, if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping over. Consider subscribing. I am trying to do content on a regular basis. Returning subscribers, again, I thank you so much for your support. And as always, everybody, let's give this video a thumbs up. Okay, for subscribers or new people stopping by, share my content. I get the word out on the channel. Again, my name is Mike Dixon, and today's video, as you can see, is those two phones. I'm talking about those two phones today. And sorry, I gotta stop looking at notifications from Twitter. By the way, Twitter handle down below. I want to discuss first off, I did not give this phone a fair shake. Okay, this phone, there we go. This phone had issues. I did not have issues with this phone. The world had issues with this phone. The tech world had issues on this phone, and I didn't know who to believe. Then this phone comes along and really grabs my fancy in plain English. I really like that phone, and that's my problem. I've put my main SIM into my Pixel, and I've been using it. And actually, my secondary SIM, the one that's US Mobile line, I was using that. I was actually forwarding my calls to the Pixel, so I wouldn't miss a call, and did a lot of my normal stuff from that line, having a watch that if I got notification on my primary, like, text message or email or something like that, I would get notification on my watch, and I kind of like breeze through it and see what they're talking about. If it's important enough, I'll go get my personal phone at the time, which was this phone having my personal SIM card in it. But in the reality of things, there's two things here that's going on for me personally, and I'm talking. I figured to share this. This is content. This is what's happening for me. I need to unload one of these phones. There, as I say, there only can be one phone, and also I've been saying it. I've been fortunate enough to have multiple lines and multiple devices playing with them. But to be fair, let me try and live on these devices at a normal rate, a normal lifetime, not to have the option of switching back and forth or ordering this phone or ordering that phone. Let me be the average consumer that understands this stuff and live with this and live with the problems or the joys of having that one phone. So by the time, there's a chance that one of these phones will be gone by the time you see this video. I have asked another family member if they want to purchase this phone, and to all of you are probably shocked. As much as I gush over this phone, two things why. Number one, I don't know if this is going to pick it up. This is so awkward. Damn, both phones get so much dust on them. I don't know if it shows. And I mentioned this before in that video when I kind of did the long-term review of having this phone. I'm trying to show you the dimples here. There we go. There's the dimples. Those dimples are not going to fly. Trying to sell this phone with those dimples on there is not going to fly. I'm going to lose my shirt and pants on it. I have a family member who she has been extremely loving seeing this phone, and she's coming from an older iPhone. And I don't think she could care. I didn't mention about the dimples, and I will mention him to her. Right now, she's seeing if she can draw the finances to purchase this phone. And when it comes to serious moments, I will say, Becky, I don't give away her name. Becky, there's these dimples. They're not going to affect anything, but they're there, and I want to show let you know before we exchange money and cash. I've decided to keep the Pixel. That's what I'm looking at. The Pixel has a lot of potential. So does Jiminy Crickets, man. They just gave this phone 4 years of support. I'm willing to give up that phone for a device that's only going to get 3 major OSs versus the other one's going to get 4. It's the toughest decision I've yet made on getting rid of a phone. And on that, I've been having great luck with it with the Pixel 6. Great luck is in since the update. What was that January one that came out? Battery life has been really good on this phone. A much better than that phone over there. It's Google, for Christ's sake, okay? You're going to get the best stuff that Google wants to hand out to us. And yes, I know Google also handed out some really crappy updates. I'm willing to take my chances. I'm willing that they finally got all the bugs worked out, and we're going to have all of these neat things that Pixels are going to be known to have. And this is going to be the device that I'm going to go solo with. Now, I'm going to throw a little twist in this conversation here. What happens to Becky? Becky says, no, I can't afford to buy this phone. Then what am I going to do? I'll be back and making another video and explain why I'm probably going to sell the damn Pixel. But I have an opportunity to sell it to somebody that I know is enamored with this phone, that I know is going to be taken care of. It's like it's like selling a nice car. I don't know, something that you just grown attached to, that it's going to a good home. Okay, I've gone to swap just yesterday, and the prices on this phone are pretty damn good still. This is holding its value. This thing is in the toilet after people spending close to I didn't spend $1,000, but I know for people spending $1,000 for this phone. So this could have a different twist. If Becky doesn't come up with the funds, I'm not pushing her. But just saying, I told her straight up, if you can't afford this, if you want to come back and tell me later, fine. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to bother me. I want to hear from you guys. What your thoughts? Am I crazy? Have I lost my mind? Should I keep the Samsung Z Flip 3? Or am I doing the right thing by keeping the Pixel? And if Becky doesn't want this phone, do I keep this phone and sell the Pixel? I'm curious what everybody's talking about here. I want to hear what you all have to say out there on this. There's one thing I just want to point out too, and I keep on coming back to me every time I think about this not being here on a camera, is notice there's no mention. There's in through the socials. I know you might have discovered me on Twitter or just a search, if you're coming here to listen to me babble about what to do with the two phones here, you're obviously somebody you might like phone tech. Notice there's nothing about OnePlus. It has been the three things I've seen on Twitter is iPhone, Apple, Samsung, whatever the flavor is, the folding phone, or now you got the Ultra 22, the S22 out, and Google Pixel stuff. OnePlus is not even in this picture here. And nor do I mean, as much as I would like to have a OnePlus phone to tinker with, I just can't. I just can't get that. I got to try and get to where I've been wanting to get to and be with one phone. Even though I have an iPhone, I have the two of the best phones I could possibly have. iPhone, I know this is just an SE, but you still get the iPhone stuff. And the newest Pixel. So, again, comments down below. Want to hear what you guys have to say. Spread out this video and get it out there and share with people. Wanted to just... I'm curious what everybody has to say. I'm Mike Dixon. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. And we're going to shut off in 3, 2, 1.